So what is kombucha? Let's Google it. So I started making kombucha because I was broke and I stopped wanting to buy it, and it's been cheaper. So this is basically what kombucha is. It's actually good for you. So this basically shows you what it is. It's a bubbly probiotic drink made from fermented sweet tea. This is what it looks like. That's a SCOBY. I love SCOBYs. I have a whole heaping gallon of them. Kombucha is amazing. It can be flavored differently. It's a good source of beneficial gut bacteria, which you need, and I love consuming it. And it's just really good for you. You can make it at home. It is essential to your health, and anything that's good for your gut is good for you. And this is basically what it looks like. Those are the SCOBYs, and that's what the kombucha looks like, and that's what I used to buy. And I definitely love it. So I'm going to be showing you how to flavor your kombucha. So yeah, we're going to be doing the second fermentation of kombucha. If you would like to see me actually make kombucha from scratch, let me know. It is a process. I've also made kefir. So I'm going to show you what a kombucha second fermentation looks like. It's literally adding the fruit, the flavor to your kombucha, whether that be juice or fresh fruit. I prefer fresh fruit. You can use juices if you'd like. So yeah, we're gonna walk through the second fermentation. Let's do this. Welcome, and this is my kombucha. So as you know, kombucha is amazing. That inside, as you can see, is a SCOBY. This is what ferments it, it feeds it, it consumes all the sugar, and it makes another SCOBY. Down below there is another SCOBY, and I'll give you guys a different view from a different angle. See the SCOBY right there, and we're going to be doing a second fermentation. So I tried the kombucha, and I like the flavor. It has been sitting for 2 weeks inside, on top of my fridge actually. So we're gonna do the second fermentation. I thought I'd show you guys. If you'd like to see me make a full how to make kombucha video, please comment down below. Make sure to subscribe, and let's get into this. So to start off your rebottling, you want to make sure you have spices. So usually with mine, I love blueberry, I love apples, I have some cloves, which are amazing in there, and I also have some cinnamon grind. These aren't full grounded cinnamon, they're just little pieces like bark. And then you're also going to need a flip top bottle. I have this little one, and I also have some big ones. So first things first is we're going to strain our kombucha. This is my SCOBY hotel. This is where all the SCOBYs live. I don't know if you guys can fully see it, but there are so many SCOBYs in here. So I'm just going to put the SCOBY that was created and put it in here. So we're going to open that up. Make sure to wash and sanitize our hands. That is super important when working with a SCOBY. So this is the hotel. And we're going to take that SCOBY and put it in here. Yeah. If you ever wanted to know what a SCOBY looks like, this is what it looks like. It is very slimy. This is actually the new SCOBY because my top was so tiny. So yeah, just gonna put that in there. And this is the SCOBY that made that SCOBY. And I'm just gonna take a half a cup of the kombucha and pour it in there. And this is our starter tea in here as well. So I am not going to make a ton of kombucha. I just need a starter tea for my mother's. And then all you're going to do is take your towel and put it back over with the rubber bands. This protects it. It doesn't need to sit in the fridge. It actually can sit right on top of your fridge, and bam. So I'm going to pick a flavor. My favorite is apple, so I'm just going to add the apples to the top opening of my bottle, and then I'm going to add in some cloves because this tastes so good. It literally was one of my favorite flavors when I fermented kombucha for I think the 3rd or 4th time. It was delicious. It was amazing. And then I also eat the fermented fruit. So don't throw it out. Just eat it. Then once you have your apples in there, you're just gonna add in your kombucha. Do this slowly. Guys, so we are almost at the top, as you can see, and what I want to tell you is to make sure to leave headspace. Leave about this much headspace at the top so your bucha does not explode. You have to make sure to burp it every morning. So yeah, that's enough. That's perfect. Okay, so last but not least, we have our blueberry and cucumber. Because I didn't want to waste the cucumber, I did a peach and mango combo from some frozen mangoes in my mix blend. So that's what that looks like. We have the apple and clove blend, which is gorge. And then we're gonna finish off this cucumber and blueberry. So I'm literally just adding the cucumbers in, I added in the blueberries, and then we're gonna add in the kombucha. And then we're gonna be all done because yeah, we're gonna be done. So we're just gonna put it like that. Boom, ba-da-dum, boom. Now, the benefits of doing this is you can make a lot of kombucha for a very cheap price. I used to buy this all the time. Like, I used to buy a lot of it almost every time I went to the supermarket because it was so good, and it's also really good for you. So we're gonna add in our bucha. So I'm gonna bring you guys it in an angle so you can kind of see it go in. I don't know if you guys can really see. I think that's a good angle. Yeah, I'll do it off to the side so you guys can see it trickle in, and it'll make it easier to pour. Here you go. So that's a little bit of it. Let me get the rest. And I still have about more than a half a gallon left. So I might make one more, but I might not. I can always, I don't know. We'll see once I'm done with this, because this isn't even full yet. And you can see the stuff floating. All that flavor is going to be infused with the kombucha, and this is why people second ferment the kombucha. You can literally drink it now as is. It tastes good. I drink it. That's how you have to taste the flavor to see if it's to your liking. Some people do only drink it after the first fermentation, but most people like to flavor their bucha. I want to try pomegranate when it's in season. It is not in season yet, so I'm going to watch out for when it's in season. And the reason why I say that is because if it's in season, it's cheaper, but it's also better for the planet. So yeah. Okay, I think we're getting to the top slowly but surely. Taking these half cups, I'm not doing a full cup because I don't want it to all spill out. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna pour it right in. And you don't want to fill it all the way up. You want to leave some headspace. And this is very pretty, actually. It looks so pretty. I'm gonna clean the counter off because some of it fell. And that is all she wrote. It is so pretty to look at. So that is our cucumber blueberry. We have our apple and clove. And we have our cucumber and mango. And might do one more because I still have this much kombucha left. I don't know if you're gonna see it. So that much kombucha left, which is a lot. It's about a fourth of it. Maybe not even, well, yeah, about a fourth. It's 1, 2, yeah, about a third of the ways up, and there's still some in here. So a third of a gallon, or a third of the ways up, or a fourth, whatever way you want to look at it. So maybe I'll make a little bit more. And yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see next. I am gonna post this. Comment down below if you want to see me make kefir, and I'll post a picture of what that looks like. It's way easier and it's a shorter period of time. I'll post the kits on where I got my kombucha kit, and also I'll be selling SCOBYs. So stay tuned. So this is what they look like, guys. I'm gonna take a pretty picture in the morning so you can see what they look like in the morning. But yeah.